started with the alphabet and learnt it.
Seems to me you're struggling to get a game here, Andy. Or
Oh, there we go. We have a game. Okay, so we're playing against Orcs. Is that a niggle?
Lots of tackle. It's got to be, hasn't it?
Yeah, it is a niggle. So he's got a niggled strength 4 lineman. He's got a blodge mighty blow tackle lineman. So he's got three tackle, which, well, we don't care about that. I haven't got any dodge. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 mighty blow, 1, 2, 3 guard. And we get some money.
Right then.
What about mercenary mind now? Do we want a bribe? I've only got 11.
Maybe
I want a wizard. Should we get a wizard?
There's lots of armour on them anyway.
I can't get a dirty player as well.
Get a wizard.
Right, wizard. What? Are there any star players that are cheap? There aren't any. The chaos ones are expensive.
There's the chainsaw. He's 130, but he's.
Don't say the C word, please. Don't say the C word.
Oh shit! You meant chainsaw. Oh, walked into that. Hans Meyer had a chainsaw against us for the second game.
Did it work?
No, he got took out. First turn, threw a block, kick back, casualty himself.
I'm sure he didn't say anything about that. Andy, quick
He's
question.
on the funny side. He gets a bad press. He's my new mate.
Andy Karova asks in the chat, he's playing in a tabletop league as Chorfs. After his first game, a bull got normal, so he took block. A Chorf rolled 11, so he gave it mighty blow, and a bull died. Would you have any advice for him going forward? I presume it would be if you have the 6 blockers, save for the replacement bull.
Yeah, you usually need to save up for the next ball.
Hope that answered your question, Karova. Andy doesn't really play dwarfs, so Dark Elves, yes, dwarfs, no.
No, he played Chorfs.
I have played Jaws. Don't play them.
I mean, he says he has played Chorfs like you would say he has played Underworld and Skaven.
He's playing Chorfs in OCC for, I want to say, 3 or 4 seasons. Decent while. Didn't like them all that much. Bit tedious, weren't they?
No prospective Chorf Champions ladder anytime soon then?
I would do Chorfs in Champ Ladder if people specifically wanted them, but there's a lot of teams that people ask for over and above that, so just haven't got round to doing Chorf.
It'd be a lot of folks that would roll their eyes and go, Chorfs. I think there's plenty of Chorfs in Champ Ladder already.
Yeah.
Mind you, we said that about Nurgle and played them. So.
Unlike Chaos as well, which you're playing.
Yeah, but Chaos really are one of the most effective teams and good shape to win it. Maybe one could argue.
I don't really want to play Chorfs. Work in Champ Ladder really well because they're so TV efficient. Because they just are. Because you can get 1,000 TV Chorf team with all the stuff that you need straight away. Because you don't run the Minotaur. Grindle, I don't worry about the competition. I just don't think it'll be very interesting to watch.
A couple of folks did mention that actually, Brad.
It is Zombie Cat, yes. Chorfs are not popular in internal leagues. I don't think they're very interesting. I think they're very one. I do think Chorfs are they're kind of like lizard men. They're very one-dimensional team. So you've got one way of playing, and if it doesn't work, you've still only got one way of playing. And I don't think that that means that all your games are always very samey.
Hey up, Marsham's here.
Is,
Hey,
is,
Marsden.
is that Marsden that may have lost to me yesterday?
No, it's a totally different Marsden.
Yeah,
Hey, perfect defense.
Marsden that also drew with halflings.
No shame in that.
Oh, blimey, that's a kick, isn't it?
Evening, Marsden, evening.
Oh, yeah, sort of, Grindle. You can sort of Chaos are a little bit more adaptable. That you can dodge if you have to. You can hand the ball off if you have to. You know, it's a little bit more to them than Chorfs in terms of how they play. I mean, yes, I grant you there are certain things that they are particularly good at, killing the opposition.
Oh, that is a kick. Wow.
Where's it gone?
Top corner. Literally in the end zone in the
Still
corner.
looking for it. Oh, there it is. Oh, hey. Oh, that's a hell of a kick. Fortunately, they're not particularly fast enough to really massively bother you, will they?
No, it'll just take a few turns to get there. Oh, we got fame as well. That's nice.
If that was a blitz, he could have you worried a bit, ish.
Yeah.
You got a thrower. Didn't know you had a
I'm
thrower
not
on this
Orcs.
team.
I'm not Chaoses.
Oh yeah. Sorry, we were talking about Orcs so much. I suddenly started looking. I don't remember who made this team. That with pink armor. Yeah, of course. It's chaos, isn't it? Kind of like Phil Jones. What we're doing now? Football, Phil. Oh yeah.
It's not like Chaos have a wide variety of competitive playstyles. They do, Grindle. I just think that they do have one very competitive playstyle. I think that's the problem.
It's almost like magic, isn't it? That I'd said that exact same thing in almost that exact same way about a minute and a half ago.
Oh, did you? Wow.
Yeah. Indeed.
Yeah.
I do think that the Champs Ladder run doesn't help the Chaos persona, though. Just with the few amount of games you have, there's not really a chance to build them any other real way. I think you could see Chaos teams in leagues are that built differently and such. I know in the Rebel that Sage perhaps favours a more Mighty Blow Claw pile-on build, but Viking Cop actually doesn't take pile-on at all on his Chaos Warriors. Prefers to keep them up, so he takes stand firm often.
I'm not a fan of piling on Warriors myself. I do think you could do a lot with more two heads on goats, but yeah. I like that.
At the risk of we're talking about what they could do to change Blood Bowl, what they could do to change Blood Bowl would be that you could adjust. So a claw, let's say you have at the moment everyone has 6 skill slots, and the reason that Claw, Mighty Blow, Piling On, and so on is so strong is that Sure Feet, for example, is costed exactly the same as Claw. It costs the same team value, and it uses one of the 6 skill slots. If Sure Feet used half a skill slot, let's say, or cost 5 team value, I think you would start to see a lot of different ways of playing different teams. And that would be one of the things I think I would do. I don't know what the mechanics would be, but that's if you want to change Blood Bowl and make all the skills more balanced, you've got to make them cost different amounts.
Yeah, but I like Claw, Mighty Blow, Piling On. It's quite fun.
Would you almost then say that you would like to see, like, you know, in other computer games where you have to get certain experience points to level. So say for block it would cost 6 SPP, but if you wanted claw as a skill, you needed to level up 10 SPP. So that would either be if you did it after block, it would progress in the amount of SPP you'd have to get before you could pick it, instead of just in the fixed brackets.
I've just got Games Workshop on the line, Andy. They're very interested in buying the IP for Andy Bowl from you.
I think I better not, bastards.
No, they're not. I made it up.
Games Workshop wanted to buy something, Blood Bowl. You gave it away straight away with that junk.
No, Andy Bowl.
And it's not big enough market in Nottingham.
Okay, so we've gone for following up there on the lineman. I know there wasn't really anything better to hit, so I've gone for the lineman. Oh, still got mighty blow on the injury. 7+. Here we go.
Oh,
And he's still stunned. So we rolled 6 and re-rolled 6. That was a bit of a shame, wasn't it?
it's a good name for an orc for Wago, isn't it? Like that. Ooh, Tuxmod has just followed. Tuxmod, welcome to the show.
I think you're going to see a blitz here, I think.
Where's here?
The mighty blow strength 4 things on the floor. I think that's what we're going to see. I'm not bothering going to put some pressure on the ball. Because if he sends a load of players back to
No
defend,
point at this stage, is there? No
Yeah.
point. No point at this stage. Is there? If
because I'll get more advantage out of fighting as a unit of 11 versus a unit of not 11.
Sitting back and sniping a bit. Well, guard-wise, he's got the slight edge, has he?
Yeah, 3 to 2.
Yes, very slight edge. Ooh.
He's also technically got the strength advantage with the 4 Black Orcs and the 2 strength 4.
Yeah, horns though. But, yeah, I suppose. I mean, if you lined everybody up in a row, yes. But
He's got it.
oh,
Surprised he took dodge on the blitzer, not jump up though. If he was going mighty blow next.
um,
The
I-
Tassin, is it?
I really like dodge on an orc blitzer. I really do.
Just think if you're taking tackle and then obviously you plan to take mighty blow after it, I'm not sure why you wouldn't just take the jump up.
Ooh.
Got one.
And it's the Black Orc with guard as well, so that's a big one. He might up out of that, if he's feeling particularly Andy-like. He's thinking about it.
He is thinking about it, yeah.
You'd up out it if it was you.
I would.
You would.
I'm going to struggle to make Wittrick safe now. Shit.
Uh,
Well,
probably better on the floor. Is he going to foul you?
no.
Probably not. He's not. Well, is there anybody obvious to foul you with? I suppose the lad on the floor, but he's wrestle tackle. I'm looking at this team how it's currently skilled and thinking probably not. Now you wouldn't want to do this against Jonesy Jones, for example.
No. If Monty turns up, possibly. But I don't know whether he's planning on turning up. My fault, because I could have clicked yes. The way I read the reply was we were done, we'd organised, and we haven't. So, yeah, we are where we are. My targets blitzing wise will be anything's at strength 4, anything with guard, and if I can hit the niggled thing, because it's got a niggle, that'd be great.
So what you're saying your target is that strength 4 guard blitzer?
Oh god, if I can get the strength 4 guard blitzer, that's a huge win. But I don't know if we're going to get it or not. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Wonder if he's planning on fouling. He might.
I think if he was, he would have brought the strength 4 blitzer to the left into base contact for the extra assist.
Hmm. I need my guard in 2 different places.
Do you think if you were Gorgor building this Orc team and you got strength on a line Orc and strength on a blitzer, would you take them both? Bear in mind what we saw when you had a couple of strength boosts a few seasons back.
But it was bloody nightmare.
Well, yeah, the team just lacked the basic skills to do stuff, and whilst long term, you'd think if I could have this team forever, blah blah blah, this would all be super. And your first instinct is, oh, brilliant strength, but do you really want it? I think I might have gone for the blitzer, but I might have binned off that line Orc.
Blind Orc's also got a niggle. Oh dear.
Got one.
Got another one.
The bad news is I've had to follow up and I'm not going to get back out again. Now, the floor doesn't have Mighty Blow.
Throw yourself to the floor, yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
or just leave. Yeah, fine. Smashing. This is going quite well so far, isn't it?
The interesting thing as well is that he didn't use the apple, so he's down 2 Black Orcs now, but still refusing to use the apple. So I don't know if he's specifically saving it for the strength 4 blitzer.
Yeah.
Enarian's arrived. Good evening, Enarian. How are you doing?
So we've taken out 2 strength 4 things? Yeah, 2 strength 4 things so far.
2 Black Orcs, yeah.
So doesn't that actually equalise the strength advantage now? Because we've got 4 strength 4 things each.
Yes.
You use speakers there, Mark?
No. Audio a bit dodgy, or?
Yeah, there was a little bit of feedback just then, actually.
On and off, it's like you press and push to talk, and we can hear your speakers then feedback through the mic. Or have you just got your headset turned up really loud?
No, I've just got the mic. See if I could change it.
It's intermittent. It sometimes happens and sometimes doesn't.
That should be fixed now. I'm still playing about with getting the the volume ignorer thing right on Discord.
Just use push to talk, mate. Fiction's here. Hey, dude, how's it going? And Fiction is
What was
top
that?
kiss left.
Give me a call.
Aratark has just told Anarian that you were pretending to speak Swedish today, Andy.
I was not. Was I?
Did you? Well, I can speak Swedish, as you know. Surströmming.
Oh, God.
Anarian, what is surströmming? That was totally authentic, wasn't it? Pronunciation, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Oh, Chili Popper's here. Hello, Chili Popper.
I think I actually used to remember some Swedish. Jag heter Mark von heter du. And Arian will tell me if that was either correct or terribly wrong. It's been a long time.
Oh, Killjoy's playing Dark Elves in Rebel. 4 blitzers and a runner. Can
Yes.
do. Has been done by Darvo before, though sometimes Witch instead.
Yeah, there's 2 popular variations. The first is you take 3 blitzers and a witch to give you the flexibility to move around and serve things. Yep. And the other variation is 4 blitzers and hang on. So I can't. I just literally can't do 2 things at once. 4 blitzers and a runner.
Yeah, we've covered that. And the Scottish dude, is McNaughton. Hello, Mark.
Evening, and Arian.
Surströmming is indeed made of rancid fish. So bad that tins of it are best opened underwater. So Robbo tells me they're that bad, but is apparently a delicacy. Fermented fish, said Kitten as well. Well, rancid, fermented, it's all 6 and 2 3, isn't it?
Oh dear.
Oh, you haven't, have you?
Oh dear.
Might have. Didn't break armour.
I've had another go anyway.
Well, he's not going anywhere. He'll keep.
Thank you, Anarian, Anarian is praising my Swedish. I was actually in Angoulême, no, not Angoulême, Onga, about 10 years ago for a while, so I picked up a little bit then.
Oh, it's very impressive.
To be fair, it was only that and Are You Single was the only 2 things I learnt when I went, so that's all I needed.
No, total crash and burn, Baz. Well, not crash and burn. Total, no, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Ah, well, nothing ventured.
It's not like you were really trying for those ones, is it? It's still Kelly you're waiting out for.
Pretty much. I think Mike got wind of that. That might have been me undoing. Oh, no. Oh, the bus umbrella hat's an act.
It didn't even have Mighty Blow. That was a random hit.
Unlucky.
Well,
I told you you'd use the apothecary.
Yeah, it was the right thing to do.
He wasn't AV8 though. It was a warrior. He was AV9, allegedly.
It was AV9, and he hit it with the Black Orc, which didn't have any skills. He's got a bunch of players with Mighty Blow, and he chose not to use Mighty Blow.
And now I ask the immortal question, Andy: why Appo are badly hurt?
Because I want to win.
Oh, sorry, Blood Curse. Cross purposes. You're talking about Dark Hills. Fair play.
Knocked down then or not?
Oh, that's the genius part, Wolfbark. Which one? Etc. You don't want to take blocks, girl skill.
He just gets hit.
Back in a sec.
Okay. Right, he can resolve this because he can resolve the guys right near the ball by sucking everyone in and fighting, or he can go to the guys in the middle, and then I'll get to hit whatever I want next turn.
What's he gonna do?
Okay, so he's going to try and resolve the middle. I cheated the wizard. I was down 120 TV. I think that's cheating. Gone are the days of being able to do that. Which I don't actually agree with it. I think you should be able to put money in, either as the overdog or the underdog. I don't like the fact that it gives you the money back. I don't think that's good.
Oh, good looking now, him. Trying to die too much. Do you think Bretonians are taking over from Dead as the new Fowlathon machine? Dead still got that crown.
I think they're very TV efficient, so possibly. They just come with some odd skills. Wouldn't mind them limiting it to 40k for both teams. Oh, you mean from your treasury? I don't have a problem. He's going to have a gap. He's going to have to dodge the Black Orc. Just like that one.
Nah, it was a lineman.
Black Orc. I meant lineman, sorry.
I mean, you can call me crazy, but fireball 1 square south of the thrower?
I was looking at it.
Do you need the wizard? I mean, scoring this half, you score your half and keep it turn over there, or use it this half?
I don't know. It's an interesting question because use it and an incredibly good wizard happens, and we are in. How many turns? You've got 3 turns.
I mean, you will get LOS block, got 2 Claw Mighty Blow plus the rest, so a good chance of removing a few on the line as well to put them down further numbers.
It's speculative, though. It's a complete gamble. I'd think I'd probably sit on it and use the lightning bolt at an incisive moment. And yeah, what's that blitzer doing down there? I mean, do you really think they're about with a throw to him and skull? Could.
We do need to go shut that down as an option. Alright, this has got a niggle. Come on. This has got a niggle. Come on.
No armor break. But
there's also Whack Tricks doing the blitzing, so curb your enthusiasm.
Yeah, you wanted Helgen on that.
Yeah.
Though they're within 2-star play points of each other, so Matrix must have been doing the business at some stage. It's just a temporary dip in form, surely.
Stealing all the MVPs, Zonk, that's what I think.
Could be.
Here we go. Let's see. Can't do anything really easy. So the Line Orc can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Line Orc can't get to his little friend. His little friend's going to make some dodges. And then even if he makes the little dodges from the Blitzer that's strength 4, he struggles to get through because he hasn't got any guard left. I think he's in trouble here with just my positional play, let alone having the wizard. I'm sorry.
I mean, also,
Look at Frankfurter says, Andy David, did you see the UK World Discord? What has happened to Robbo's Dark Elves? His TV, oh my god, he just made a 5+ dodge of 370 before loners. What?
4+ dodge now? Robbo sounds like he's run out of elves, by the way. Do you think you clocked that was 5+? I mean,
That was insane. As an opening move, as a 5+, that was kahunas the size of Death Stars.
bold move.
He was looking for the knockdown. Phew. He was looking for that. He's going to make this. So he's going to one dice. What he's going to now do is one dice. I can't believe that. He's going to one dice the Chaos Warrior McNaughton. Look to follow up, and then if he gets a knockdown, he can then throw on a 5+ to the Blitzer, who can then dodge out on a 4+3+ with a double go for it and score.
he's not one dice in McNaughton. McNaughton's going to take the skulls. Lady Killjoy, that's correct. That is the only pop culture reference Andy knows.
Got Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even though he can't put the right tune to the right gif, but whatever.
Oh, we got rid of those gifts, by the way.
No, and he played that stupid Andy's face one for 40 hours again earlier.
No, I never.
Oh,
no, I
geez,
never.
Sort them out, Andy. Nobody likes them. Thanks for trying, but nobody likes them. Nobody likes them. Get rid of them. Go on.
That I don't know if you. Oh my! Did he what?
See what it's like. It's just when he hears something, or rather doesn't, that he doesn't want to have heard. He just pretends it didn't happen.
He's just gone and. Oh my word! Okay. I don't know if you can click that. That's Robbo's team page, and this is his team. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's Blitzer, gouged eye. Blitzer, smashed collarbone. Blitzer, broken ribs.
We can see it.
Oh, you can actually. Yeah, but you're logged in. I don't know if other people can. Runner, miss next game. Lineman, miss next game.
He's only got one player. Literally, he's got one lineman who isn't missed next game or dead.
Who the hell did he play?
That's the question on everybody's lips. Who the hell did he play?
Oh, we have a turnover. Shubstep has intercepted.
I knew he would. Baz, you still there, mate? I've just typed you a question. Curious to know the answer if you're around. Interception. Oh, Chubstep with his nasty limp. There you go. Nasty limp what? Boom, boom. Oh, right. Frank says he plays Beneds and Dead, is what it did for Robbo.
I mean, Killjoy could be the right elf here. No go for it's needed as well. You just clear off the.
I don't know. I mean, lots of folks keep move busted goat skill, Joy. I did. Where were you? You did die though shortly afterwards. I do think Andy did have in the back of his mind that he probably would clone Shubster.
Yep. Oh God.
Oops. Don't want that to happen.
Any reason why you didn't move Killjoy the full 5 spaces?
Because the Beastman couldn't keep up with him.
Ah, right.
Oh dear.
So that Wat trick's been useless again.
Yeah. So I've now got to go for it to score. Probably going to have to roll some dice as well before they'll go for it to score. And Helgen's, as a screen player, Helgen's not really the best screen, is he?
I mean, the guy's just going to roll 6+6+, red dice, pow, pow.
I can't believe Robbo's team. That's horrible.
I don't think I've ever seen a beating quite like that. That is eye-wateringly, stunningly bad.
1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 4 players that got hurt in that. Fractured Skull. So Witch Elf with Tackle, Wrestle, Leap is dead. That's minus AV. You can't keep an AV6 Witch Elf. A Lineman with Fend, Dodge and Wrestle, straight dead. A Smashed Hip on a Guard Kick Lineman is bloody annoying, but okay, you have to keep that. Smashed Collarbone on a Block, Tackle, Strength. Oh god. Block, Tackle, Strength, Diving Tackle, Sidestep, Dodge player's got to go. And then he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight MNGs as well. Plus they'll only got MNG. That is incredible. So he's going to double base me with the thrower, I guess. What else is he going to do? Let's have a look. I feel sorry for Robert. That is a real beating.
I'm quite traumatized.
If it could happen to Robbo, it could happen to me. We don't know if he's in the channel, so I'm going to let him finish his turn before I tell you what I'm going to do. No, it's 2+2+ to score at the minute, Killjoy.
Two plus. 3+. How's it 2? Ah, anyway. Previous comment.
Yes. It is hot, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm not seeing it either, Killjoy. There'll be something in these not sharing. Right, you'll go. How are you going to make that 2+2+?
So that's the first 2+ done. And now for the second 2+.
Well, and the block.
Use of the wizard is cheating. It didn't say it's still a 2+ roll.
Yeah.
It was a little bit of a calculated gamble because once you've committed to the first 2+, you've used the wizard. You don't have a choice. It's just done. It's not 2 plus. Well, it was alright. So it was 2+2+, and then 1 in 9.
Sunshine. I can't agree with you. I think the audience have got it nailed. You just was completely misrepresenting that.
Yeah. The slightly more simplistic version of the same thing was to go with 2+ and then use the warrior to blitz the other one, which would have been the case had we not rolled knockdown on the first blitz, on the first block action. So it was, strictly speaking, 2+, 35 in 36, looking for a 55%, and then depending on what happened, then it was a two dice blitz. And
yeah, that's a lot different than a 2+2+.
Cheers, Baz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And he still has only. He still has only. I say. Still has got 10 players. So this isn't a done deal.
Keep nipping to see if my kebab's alright. Really hungry now. Back sec.
Was it really El Butcho? Fair enough. It can't. Surely not. It was 54% the other way. No. No. No, don't believe that, because the two blocks were 35 in 36s. So it was 2+, 35 in 36, 35 in 36, 3+. What I was doing was going angling for better odds on some things.
Maybe he's asking, would you put the niggled plus strength scrimmage over the Black Orc?
No, not for me, because I think the niggled plus strength thing is key. It's too easy to remove.
Yes.
Because at the moment I don't really have any. I don't have a good blitzer. I've got 2 good players for dealing with the line of scrimmage. Well, Butcho, do it was 2+, which is the same. Snap. All right. And then I'll have the 35 in 36. Do I even want to run backwards? I don't think I do I? Put you there. And a wrap around. So we are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I'm not going to get the 2 dice there.
Well, just remembered about applying to my OCC division, haven't I?
Right, I'm going to have a go at that Black Orc with the other blitzer. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Four, 5, 6, 7. I need to fill in those 2 squares. Right, I really am knocking myself out to have a go at this line orc here, because it has got a niggle. It's really easy to remove.
You keep telling yourself that, and yet, what tricks? Have another go.
Oh, there we go, got it.
Got it. Latrix finally did it.
What? Got it.
Yeah, got it.
Oh.
And in fact, armor 8, so claw doing a thing. Injury 8, so mighty blow plus niggle equals dead. So the niggle did for it there.
Yes, Tommy, proper got it.
Should we throw it?
What, just for a laugh?
Yeah, just for no, I'm not going to throw it. Because I can't, because there's no one safe to throw it to. Just put him there. He hasn't said anything to chat this time. I don't know if he's got chat enabled. I put hey at the start of the game, he didn't reply. And then I put how are you? Nothing. And then I put hey, do you want to chat at all? Nothing.
Maybe not.
Sounds like he's waiting on an invite into the Twitch channel, Andy. I think you need to drop that now. Instead of after you've killed the rest of his team.
Do you enjoy Twitch streams at all? Then you might like this.
Now that I've caused half your team, please come and watch the stream.
Oh, yeah, thanks, Frank. Don't forget to tell him about YouTube's, Andy.
Oh God, yeah, we do YouTube still, don't we?
And that we have adverts.
Well, you do.
Oh dear, McNaughton.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
That's
alright.
not me. I'm not the shit warrior.
Wow.
I mean, you already used that up on our attack earlier, didn't you?
That was on
That was
umbrella
it.
hat.
Umbrella hat. Our attack's been getting banged about a lot recently, you know. I think he's getting too old for it.
Yeah.
Only thing I'd question about that team you link, Killjoy, is Sure Hands and Wrestle on a Pestigore are kind of pulling in opposite directions. Apart from that, yep, lovely. And Block on the Beast is smashing. But apart from that, yeah, great. It's not your team, is it?
Just 1 minute. Right. I'm just going to have to turn the camera off for a little while, as Mrs. Devo needs to walk around.
Hell's Teeth Man, no skills and a
Hashtag
punch
Fiera.
down. Starting to feel like being in a relationship.
There it gets off.
I lost interest after a few minutes because I'd just be there thinking I'd have just dodged him.
Really?
So it was the right idea. It's what I would have probably done. I'd have gone, no, there's no easy push him out there. Just fuck it. I'll blitz that lad first and then I'll dodge him. Not saying it's a better idea. It's what I would have probably done and then gone, oh, he's fallen over. Look, poor me. Azenth, hello, good evening. How are you?
Importantly, trying to make these 3 dice blocks where possible.
Oh, okay. Oh no, Weewar's bored. Andy, do something exciting. Throw the ball. Sorry, Weewar.
Okay, I mean, engaging super fun mode.
Hello, Yorkshire Kiwi. Yeah, we're all smashing, mate. Bit tired, to be honest.
If you want to
Don't work
engage
all
super
day and
fun
now
mode,
it's 10
Andy, just
o'clock.
stand up again.
I love how Ronin remembers Waffle when we were probably hasn't said that in about 6 months, but yet. Oh, that was a bit greedy, wasn't it?
A little bit.
A little bit. Is it worth it? Maybe. Yes! Worth it! Hey! I didn't notice.
Do
when
it. You know you want to.
9 plus, no, 1 in 4. You don't know. No. It's 1 in 4 for improvement.
You just as
Do
likely
armor,
wake.
though.
You just as likely wake the bugger up again. In fact, more so.
Marsden
Ooh.
said, in NAFTA,
Grabs
normally
it.
Wood Elf players take a treatment, get McDonald told. They do, yeah.
But they shouldn't, should they?
I don't class myself as a absolute Wood Elf tabletop expert. I'm neutral probably at best about them. They're good as a damage sponge.
Didn't Hawker recently say that he was dropping the tree man due to its uselessness?
Well, what treatment do for you is they're a damage sponge. So that's good. I found that this weekend all that happened with my treatment was it got punched over and then I didn't really get it back. Or when it did get up, it got punched straight back over again. In the first day, I think it was stood up for a grand total of about 3 turns on my opponent's turn before getting smacked down again. So, yeah.
I mean, also, if you're listening to Marsden, the guy that finished second to me in Bridie Bowl and then lost to me at Granite Bowl, you're probably listening to the wrong person.
Do you want a hand? You're right.
You'll just do it when you...
Do you want? All right. You want to turn the light off?
can just... I really need to lie.
Happy days, kebabs, eh? Hey!
Hooray! We've got a
So
cave
is there
out.
any thoughts, Andy, of pushing on here to get 3-0? Get an early score here and turnover?
Yeah, there is actually. There is. Because we can score on the right Chaos Warrior, which of course is Aratok. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Bad news is I need to move all of these players that are in the diagonal out of the way first. So.
What revolutionary new thinking. Mint sauce on lamb kebab. Hey, hey!
Interesting. Right, who's doing the blitz? They're both on 44 points. Which one's better, Helgen or Watrix?
Helgen. Not even close.
Wow, okay. Helgen, you're up, pal.
Don't let me down, Helgen, otherwise you're on list duty.
He's knocked him over. Going in.
What list?
Exactly, son.
Oh. That was a stunning endorsement. Oh no, he didn't even break armour.
That's basically been my working life for the last 3 months. Have you updated this spreadsheet? What spreadsheet?
Sorry, Helgen, you're getting demoted.
Yeah. No, look, everyone's entitled to one poor showing. 7+ with a reroll. Sometimes it happens. Iron True Blue says, how many leagues do I have a chance to qualify in? We have still got an official shot in 6. No, 7. We're into the knockout round on 3. and the other 3 I think are basically Swiss. So Rebel, I need 2 wins and a draw out of the last 3 games. That will get me a ticket. Blood Bowl Tactics, we need 3 wins. And in fact, if you just type exclamation mark World Cup sheet, I'll tell you. Saves me going finding it. Because I know where we are. Right, so Rebel, we need to win 2 wins and a draw will get me a ticket. UKBL, bloody miles away. Absolutely bloody miles. I'm not going to talk about that one. Orca-Cola, we're through to the knockout stages. I think we need 4 wins in a row at Swiss, and we've got a ticket. Blood Bowl Tactics, we're through to, well, we're in the loser bracket, unfortunately, and that needs 4 more wins. Iron Phoenix, a win or a draw to qualify in round 5. A loss will also qualify us in round 5 if other results go our way, and that would be 4 rounds. Ogham, I've already qualified, and they are 4 more rounds, so that's 4 wins in a row. In Twitch Blood Bowl League, I need a win and a draw, I think, or 2 draws from my remaining games to get through to the knockout rounds. Oh God, Helgen's just been stunned. So I guess the short answer really is we're not a million miles away, but we've still got some work still to do.
Quite exciting, though, isn't it, when it all starts getting towards the latter stages?
Absolutely.
Excellent news, Zombie Cat. If you have Zombie Cat saying that he signed up for the college season in Rebel, so that's good to hear. If you've got any questions, feel free to drop me a message on there. I'm happy to help you out with any questions with that you might have.
And it's Greenhorn in about a week, right?
It should be a week or 2, yeah. But like I said, when it goes up, I'll send you a message on Discord.
Thanks, mate.
Either that or I'll just send you the link straight away on Discord, and you'll just need to put in your team details and stuff.
Well, we talk pretty much every day, so just in one of those conversations, just mention it in passing, you know.
Yeah, basically, sign Orcs up now. Done.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
I think your representation on that team is starting to get a bit away from your original nomenclature. I think you're a dirty lineup called Big Mac McNaughty.
It's just been getting added and on, is it? Is that what it is?
You'd recognise, I think anybody who watches the show a lot will recognise the names as to who they're kind of alluding to, but they're kind of adapted a bit.
I'm having to re-roll my Chorf team from this season to High Elves because one of the guys in my division this season, Yacind, who's actually a streamer as well, streamed some of these ICBBL games. We had a bit of a bet that I bet that I would kill one of his Witch Elves that is just very scary, and I didn't. So because I lost, I have to re-roll High Elves next season. So all my players are going to be called I Hate Yacind in different languages, just to make sure he understands the point.
Have you got the career one sorted? Because Andy and Killjoy can help you out.
See, I've not thought of that. I may have to get that one added then, just in honour of Lady Killjoy and Crumpet Lord.
Well, if we can get Niall or Destronov or one of the Russian lads to help you out with the acrylic version as well.
The acrylic version?
Yeah, it's a see-through plastic one, Andy.
The Dr. Nick, the Greenhorn is in the Rebel. If you're starting with a fresh team or re-rolling a fresh team, you can enter the Greenhorn with it. You get 4 games. You get a week to play each game, and it can be against any of the coaches in Rebel. It's not region tied, and it's just basically a chance to get some early development on your team. If for any reason your team gets wrecked and mangled, you can just re-roll it fresh again for the actual season starting. And depending on your team's development, or if it's fresh, will depend on what division you just go into for the season. Chili Popper, they should be out in the next week or two. What I can do as well is I'll drop a note in Andy's Discord if Andy's okay with that when the Greenhorn sign-ups go up. But if not, you'll be able to see all the announcements in the Rebel Discord as well.
I'd say it's as much Zunk's Discord as it is mine. And in fact, I'd also say it's as much as everyone's Discord, really. Just happens to have our name on it.
Who made it?
Oh, no.
Oh, heck, hang on.
There's
He's
no
fine.
Apple as well.
He's fine.
Safe, Killjoy, safe.
Safe, job done. Well, early bath, really, isn't it? You can go home. Beat the traffic.
Big stick. Oh, no.
So do you definitely want to play the Greenhorn? I mean, is there just as much of a chance that you'll get horribly murdered?
Well, it's just you're only paired against. Well, the first round it's all Swiss, so the first round everyone will be a fresh team, and it's just 4 games to try and get a bit of extra development in. Like I said, if for any reason, like if you went in at Zonk in game 4 of the 4, you had 3 Black Orcs all killed. You could just go right. I'm going to just create another new fresh Black Orc team, and that will go into the fresh divisions in Rebel. So there's no reason not to really, if you want to get a bit extra SPP, because at worst, you just go into a fresh division anyway.
Yep, I'll be doing that then, I think.
Also, when we build the divisions in that, all the Greenhorn teams will go in the same division, so you won't be put in a division that has more teams with more than 4 games played on it. So it's not like your 4 games will mean you're going in a division with teams that have played 12 games.
So I just got inspired to check out the new K-pop channel.
Seven versus 10.
It does sound like the UK Bubble Conferences, Frank. I quite agree. So let's get in there, get a bit of tackle, get a bit of mighty blow, get a dirty player line hug. It'll be lovely.
Also, it's a good chance. Also, in Rebel, you play in your region. So the Greenhorn, because it's mixed regions in the Swiss, you get a chance to play coaches that you wouldn't normally play. So it's good to get to meet new people in that.
Lots of the folks using the Discord now.
It sounds like Vanity Pass the league. I think if anyone's intelligent, what they would do is that they would. I don't know if I can say this on stream. Hang on, I'm going to say it without saying on stream. Just one sec.
What, you're just going to tell Ava, basically? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are we back on air now?
Yeah.
Helgen, if you just send it to Metal in a PM.
Well, that's a blow. Lost one. Oh, shit. Have you got 100k sloshing around to,
I'm not sure.
rebuild him?
I'm not sure.
Whisper it, but at least it wasn't one of the good ones.
Yeah, Helga, that's correct. Just a screenshot of the ledger link and everything like that. That's all he needs. True Blue, it's M. McNaughton, the person you sadly beat in the Rebel World Cup qualifier last round. If by the other person you mean the Scottish guy and not Zunk.
I'm eating kebab.
I hope Tuchel's got some of that kebab.
No, he's just sat far under the table. He's a bit full because I fed him a load before he arrived. Bar's worse than that. Aratak died. Killjoy's used to dying. He gets killed all the time. But Aratak... He's got a level as well. Andy was the right elf.
It's the downside of using your apothecary aggressively. It happens.
No, if you don't use your apothecary.
I mean, I'm more amazed by the fact that I'm not dead yet on any of your teams here, Andy, because I think my record was 2 games on every team I've ever been on.
Yeah.
I think you're still on Immortal Coil, mate.
That's because you look after me, Zunk. I take the hits and you keep the apple for me.
I'll be honest, you've been sacrificial line fodder for a very long time, but that's surely going to end with a couple of MVPs here and there.
Surely by now I've done my duty. It's time for somebody else to be the sacrificial lamb.
All the others keep dying.
Yeah, because you keep using me to pick up the ball. You keep going, right, I need McNaughton to catch this ball against the humans. It's a must-do catch. McNaughton catches it, then you hand it off to somebody else.
I think you are actually the right elf, pretty much. The warriors are broadly all right, and the killer goats are broadly all right. No, didn't you get knocked out or blitzed or something? Oh, got on.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, that's for Aratak. Have it.
He's apothecaried it, and it's not coming back.
Oh, no bueno. Yeah, cutbacks, you see.
Yeah.
Just means next turn you kill the strength 4 guard mighty blow tackle blitzer. Now that he's used his apple.
It's such low, isn't it? Aratak levels and then dies.
I know. We all know Andy secretly wishes it was Chubstep that died.
Huh. Yeah.
No, Helgen, it wasn't you. It was Latrix that got the Kaz.
Yeah, you were on the wrong side, Helgen. There's a big race actually between the two of you to see who can get to the next level. However, Latrix has pulled out a 2 casualty lead on you.
Watch Helgen get the MVP though.
Yeah.
Anything could happen.
Nip and tuck.
What do you go next? Tackle or mighty tackle or block?
Block. They're both getting block at 50.
Yeah.
Because block makes them more reliable at knocking stuff over.
Does it? Never noticed.
Yeah. But piling on speeds them up from 31 to 51. It depends whether you're prepared to make them 3 dice blocks all the time. Because a 3 dice block without block, if you're just looking for a stumbles or a pow, is about 70%, which is basically the same as a 2 dice block, which is 75% block versus no block. So if you can make them 3s, it's fine.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Anytime you block with them and they roll anything that's not like a hit with a both down without block, you'd re-roll it anyway to greed the pulp. So having block won't help with that.
Do you know what? I know you. I'm really sorry. I heard you talking. There were words that sort of happened. I have no idea what you said. None. Not at all.
That's racist.
Dude.
No, factually accurate. I just couldn't. I didn't know. I don't know.
Okay, what I said was, we all know that if you take a block with them and you rolled dice that had both down without block and something else that wasn't a hit, you would be re-rolling it anyway because you're a greedy sod. So them having block wouldn't matter.
Yeah. Okay.
Shall I get the little lady that does the sign language and translation at like 4 o'clock on BBC One to come and help?
No, I got it that time. I got it. It wasn't confirmed race. No, it wasn't even an accent. It was just I wasn't paying any attention whatsoever.
I'm racist. Yep, racist. Clip it. Somebody clip that.
Oh wow! It was the words which I wasn't paying any attention.
Hashtag independence over racism.
What a
Ban Andy. Me and Zunk can take over. Zunk will play. I'll commentate. We don't need Andy anymore.
I will talk about that Nicola Sturgeon. Oh, she's a good-looking woman.
Racist Andy True Blue. Yep.
Where's the best shortbread from? Shortbread's nice.
Oh no! Oh, there we go.
See, you still would have re-rolled that even if you had block, and you know it.
So I was labouring under the illusion that the best shortbread was from somewhere like Dundee, but apparently Dundee's not so clever.
No, Dundee's more famous for its teenage pregnancy and STIs than shortbread. And teenage mothers of 5 children.
Aye, but shortbread does a lot for like tourism and
Charity.
stuff because people go, I like shortbread.
And cherry.
Probably more like there's Dundee cake, which is like, I don't know if you would know, fruit loaf. It's just like fruit cake. So
No,
it's
I
like,
know what Dundee cake is. It's fruit cake. Or
Yeah,
Christmas cake, as it's otherwise.
yeah.
maybe called.
Dundee's quite famous for that, and like the Beano and the Dandy are made in Dundee.
Are they?
Yeah,
I used to read the Beano when I was a little kid.
Yeah, the Beano and the Dandy are all from Dundee, and Captain Scott, the first guy to get to the North Pole, was from like the ship is in Dundee. You know what I mean? He was Dundonian sort of thing.
I am chief engineer on the Enterprise.
Lil Baz is right. Dundee is in fact famous for. We've got rival teams that's football stadiums like 100 yards apart.
Can't see any problem with that.
Oh, there's very little trouble. It's one team plays at home one weekend and the other team plays away. Cheats on the home team.
Oh, fair enough. Bushranger wonders, is Dundee cake a euphemism for heroin? Can't think.
Depends what part of Dundee you're in.
Jute. Where's jute?
Jute's like textiles. So Dundee used to be famous for jute, jam, and journalism.
Ah, weren't kilts made out of jute?
Yeah.
Yes, I knew I had heard that somewhere.
Also, Johnny's right. We are famous for Mick Dundee, that Australian guy with the big knife.
Oh yeah, he came with a crocodile, didn't he?
You call that a knife?
Only by the fact that was his surname. It had nothing to do with Dundee beyond that, surely.
Well, Dundee has a lot of knives. Mick Dundee liked to knife. Probably is quite Dundonian.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I mean, we're not to the extreme range of Nottingham is with its weapons and guns and, you know, machetes and stuff. We're just casual knives.
Oh, really enjoyed that kebab. That hit the spot.
Oh.
Exactly, Bushranger. 30% of Australians are Scottish because of their criminal past.
As far as on the Australians, it wasn't hardened convicts being shipped over to us, a few hundred years ago. It was like little orphan kid that would pick up a loaf of bread because he was starving. It would be, right, off to Australia with you then. It wasn't meant to be a total punishment.
Oh, because the ones who really wanted to punish, they sent to Nottingham.
Well, they couldn't get out, could they?
Nah.
What? Never.
Well, exactly, Frank. It's not like it's a bad place to live. And in fact, you can't get in Australia if you want to go and live there unless you're a doctor or something, can you? You've got to have a job all lined up and stuff. It's easier to go and live in America.
They need a doctor, though, to stop, to help all the stabbing injuries and all the criminal casualties.
No, I meant in Australia.
Yeah. They need all the doctors to help them with all the stabbing and shootings that they have.
Andy, good luck welcoming our newest follower. Chin, welcome to the show. Thank you for the follow.
Chinchirorini boy.
You'd enjoy that.
We shall now call him Chin.
Well, they actually like kangaroos. Are they like koalas? Aren't these sort of delightful, cuddly things that people think they're in fact bastards? But the kangaroo's quite well disposed. Or
Bastard. I bet they're really naughty. Oh, rubbish. I bet kangaroos are really naughty.
kangaroos are delicious, says Bushranger, and Baz agrees that they taste lovely. Are they a bit like pork or lamb or unique?
Look, that's 70% play paying off again. That.
Well, I like lean beef. Yeah, it does sound alright, doesn't it?
Knock one out again. Rubbish.
Yeah. What, you celebrating already?
Yeah, just for a laugh.
I got what you meant there, son.
Snigger.
Lots of Reebok trainers are made out of kangaroo leather. Really? They're really delicious. I have to admit, it's one of the things on my bucket list. I'd like to go to Australia.
What, Reebok trainers are really delicious. Are you sure? What, new ones or ones that have been worn in? I'm not convinced.
Whoa. I watched an Australian streamer this morning. He says kangaroos lean back on their tails, which are very muscly, and kick you in the tummy with their sharp claws, disemboweling you. Kangaroos, do they I don't say they eat people, but do they eat meat? Or are they just grass grazers?
No, they're herbivores, aren't they?
Okay.
Have you seen the Australian bush wasp, Andy?
Shut up. There's no such thing.
It's like a regular wasp, but much bigger and
Does it also then
Drop
carry
bears?
the Australian
What?
bush spider that's much bigger?
it's just all the spiders in Australia, isn't it? Ah, yeah, King Winter, you've got to watch out for the drop bears.
What's a drop bear?
The bears that live in trees, and as you walk underneath them, they just go plop and drop on you.
What?
Big threat to tourists. 50 tourists a year killed by drop bears.
Oh, shit. Yeah. No, I've only got 90k, so I'm afraid I can't afford to that.
To be fair, it was his own fault for getting killed.
Yeah, Nathan Senior says bushwhats are known to actually steal small babies. You know, what's that loud buzzing? Timmy, no! As says koalas have all got chlamydia. Have they?
Oh, well, don't sleep with the wildlife.
Well, I mean, they're quite sweet and all that when you see them on telly, but I've never felt that strongly about one.
Yeah. Well, there we go.
There you go.
So what you're basically saying, Matto, is that drop bears are basically the claw palm of the animal kingdom.
Pretty much, isn't it?
I think they should all be removed. So, right, that was game 14 from Smiley Run Camera. And we are currently 13 wins and a draw. We'll have a quick look where that puts us in the champ ladder.
Dead Aratark, though. That's a blow.
Yeah, we haven't got enough money to replace him either, which is annoying. Oh, there
He's
we
also
go.
not in the chat. So
17th. We are currently 17th, so that's all right. I think that's actually puts us second chaos at the moment. I should have a quick check. Yeah, we're in a qualification spot, so we are indeed second chaos. Who are third chaos? Let's have a quick look. It's